Hi, let me welcome you again to this web analytics series. And so far, we have structured our project in the way of medallion architecture, whereby we have the bronze, we have the silver, and we have the gold. And so far, the bronze is the one ingesting the data from the original data source and then translate it to bronze, translate it to silver, then to gold. And in this particular situation, what we are trying to do today in this episode is that we are trying to automate that process so that the data pipeline becomes very seamless and you don't need to go back to any query that you have written except you want to make an adjustment to it. So the data is coming directly from the source to the bronze, then bronze translate it up, translate the data pipeline up to your dashboard, such that when there is an update, you are seeing it on your phone, on your gadget, on your laptop, or your iPad. So how are we going to do this? This is the bronze query. Then I will click on schedule here. Then it will ask me to name it a particular name. I will call it bronze. Then I will name it day. You can use any of this depending on what you really want to do. Then I want it to do for me 6 a.m. every morning. Then with this, I will leave every other thing else, start now and never. Then if I want it to send me an email notification on maybe the data is, there is an error or a success, then I can click on email notification, but I won't check that for now. Then I'll click on save. Now it's bringing a particular error that error creating schedule query, billing is disabled for this project. Please ask the project owner to enable it. So what are we going to do? We are going to create a billing account. Don't worry, they are not deducting your money because they are only deducting your money when you run a particular query. And I will show you the way you are going to do is that you are running a query on a £0. Because for every account like this, Google actually gave 1 terabyte query processing and 10 gig storage for every account like this. So I don't know the query you want to run. That will be up to 1 terabyte per month. So how are we going to do this? We are going to use the billing here. So let me manage the billing account. Then I will create a new one. So I will select the organization. I will create a new one. So let me call it my billing account, or let me call it testing billing. Then click OK. Then when you click OK, it will ask you for information about your card, about your password. Then I will submit. And then it will ask you to confirm from the bank that you are using. After you've done the confirmation, you will see this particular thing on your screen that tells you that it has been successfully created. So after doing the approval, you will see this particular screen that will come up on your screen. See this particular screen that will come up on your screen that shows that the account has been created. So the next thing is just for us to link that particular account to the project. So what are we going to do again? Oh, before we do that, let us try and create the budget and alert that I told you of the other time. So there's a need for us to create a budget so that we don't see any surprise billing and any surprise debit alert. So let me call this testing budget monthly, then leave every other thing else. Go to next. It will tell you what amount, and we're doing it. This is where the trick lies. Put it on zero target amount, then come to finish. So when you look at the testing budget, you will see one thing here: 0, 50%, 0, 0, 0, 0. So they will not deduct your money at all with this. So let us now link the project to this particular billing that we have created. So go here, come to manage billing accounts. Then your project. So we are using an organization. So this is my project. So the billing has been attached to this. For some situation, you just need to change the billing here. But for this, the billing has been attached to this particular one. Or just for you to be sure, you can just try and do some changes if you feel like you really needed that. Then let's go back to BigQuery and let's start scheduling our query. So let's start scheduling our query. That's text analytics 1, 2, 3. Then let's go to our bronze. So this is my query. If we go to schedule, when you go to schedule, it will be asked for the name. That's bronze. Then I want it daily. I want it to update it at 6 o'clock. Then with that, I can press a save. So you see schedule query created automatically. Then let me go to the silver event and let me do the same thing. Schedule. Silver event. So we did that one for 6. So let me put this for 6:05. So that immediately after that one is done, it will pick up the updated one from the bronze. Then it will be able to create this. Then that is done. Then silver purchase, the same thing. Silver purchase daily, as we use. So let's use this for 6:10. Then save. Then gold event. Let's schedule the query as well. Gold events. There. Then we're on 6:10, right? No, 6:05, 6:10. Yes, we can do this for 6:15. I just love you to have just five minutes interval between the two. That's 6:15. Then the last one, which is this, go to schedule. This is gold e-commerce. Then let's put it at 6:20. So with that, our query has been successfully scheduled. So how are you going to check it? Come to scheduling here and see the query that you have scheduled. So we have scheduled this query to run every day at this particular time interval. And I hope this thing actually made sense to you. You can also use it to try on your query stats you have written, and this will give your data pipeline a refresh automatically, because as at this point, the data will continually refresh itself to give you an updated data, and then your dashboard and your looker will be updated, and the CEO, your CFO will be able to see it even on their trip, on their journey, or while they're working right on their phone. I will see you in the next class as we are going to the final part of this series, which is the visualization part in Looker Studio. See you later.